Am I the asshole for refusing to have my kids in my own works free daycare on my ex's days with her? Quick answer. Yes. Like, it's free daycare. Your kid is gonna have his own group of friends. If you're keeping your baby outside of its group of friends just to be a douche to your ex, you're an asshole. I don't care who you are. If it's just to be like a problem for him and he's down to do the walking or down to do the driving, you're the asshole. I, 30 female, have an adorable 6-year-old daughter with my ex-boyfriend, 32 male. We broke up when she was 2 years old and we share custody 50-50. Childcare during the pandemic was not a big problem since I used work-free daycare. Work-free WFH. Not speaking UFO. What is WFH? Work from home. Okay. I just guessed it while we were writing it. Work from home. After we got back to work, we put her in after-school daycare, childcare. Our school let out at 2:30 p.m. The center is in school. Okay, cool. And she stays there until one of us picks her up. Usually no later than 6 p.m. We used to split the cost 50-50. Good. About 2 months ago, I landed a job with a great benefit package. One of them includes a on-site daycare. When it's my days with her, I take her about 40 minutes to drive. I take her about 40 minutes to drive to her school. Okay. Back to work. So basically, she's taking a 40-minute break to go like, get the kid, bring her back. Good. That means I have to stay an extra 40 minutes at work to make up for it. Fair enough. Honestly, if your boss is okay with that, that sounds very, very good. Since I stopped paying half of her whole daycare, my ex now has to pay all of it, which is not a small amount. What I understand is that, like, even if the kid is not there, they have to pay for it, like we do at our daycare. That's a bit of a that's honestly a crap move. He asked if I could have her on my on-site daycare every day. At first I said okay, as long as he dropped her off. I don't want to stay 40 minutes after 5 p.m. every day. He said that he can't get off work to drive her to me. It will take him 1 hour to do that. Okay. Okay. Like, what he's asking her to do cost her time. It's a hard one here. If the 50-50 deal was something that both were able to pay for, and I'm so sorry to hear that, like, this makes a difference. And I know it comes with your job and everything, but like, the group of friends she has at school, that sound a bit bad. That sound a bit bad. So I told him either drops her off at my work or he can keep paying for daycare. He says I am an asshole. You are a little bit of an asshole, but yeah, I fair enough. I'd say you're just like, you can decide not to pay for this, but if you decide not to pay for this, you're going to pay with your time. You're going to pay with that hour of time it takes you to pick the kid, bring her to my job, and then go back to your stuff. That sounds fair. That sounds super fair. Yep. Extremely fair. For all the people going at me for not informing him, I did. Before taking the job, I told him that I will be taking it, what that means for the childcare, and the fact that I will be moving closer to my job. He knew what would happen. I didn't just not pay my half of daycare one day and suddenly go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds kind of fair. Also, he has a flexible job, just like I do. He can take off an hour to drive her to my workplace. He would just have to stay later / finish work at home. This is extremely fair. I'm very sorry, but like at that point, she's like, we got the option to have it for free, but it's not going to be exactly free. It's going to cost you 1 hour of your time, and you're going to also have to like be the one taking that hour in your life. I'm okay with this. Yep, I'm okay with this. She's not the asshole. People will say that she's the asshole, probably. Not even. Okay, good. Like, if you don't want to pay for it, drive her, and if that's all good. Woo! Yeah! I'm so happy. Because this one was a little bit more on the line. So everybody seemed to be like not the asshole. That's great. I mean,